Okay, so this is just an example of things that are blended together and given to children at schools that won't be authorized because not positive, even that was something positive. We have to only offer to our students what it says on the books for things that match, for things to follow a proper way, and not things that just to call attention from students. So here's a very bad example of what students are having at schools, and that we cannot have it for any reason. So every material after they are offered at our website for all educational sites from infants to PhD, as soon as it's there posted on a website, can only be given as they are posted, following proper instructions of outside learning games and activities as given by the organization. Okay? All right, thank you. So this is the bad example I told you about. And all previous materials of every student of all sites will be shredded and recycled. The only exception is that every student will give 2 good work for them to prove where they came from, which school they came from, the previous class they were learning. And for those that do not have a very good notebook, can be up to 8 sheets of paper, right, with both sides. I think that's plenty. All right, thank you. Okay, so to be clear, it's only 8 sheets of paper, up to 8 sheets of paper, and that will be 16 sides. No more will be needed. Okay, and then at the end of the 28 weeks, those materials will be recyclable as well, including drawings, because we're going to start everything new. And it will be too hard for us to check materials of 8 billion people, okay? So get the very best one, take a picture, right? That's a proof of the school they went, okay? Also, while you have time already, go and take a picture of the in front of each person's educational site with a friend, another family, or the secretary, somebody from the school, okay? So that's a proof that that student went there. That's just in case we need. It's good to have proof for everything. All registering families, okay? For them at their registration online to scan those pictures when it's asked before they move. A picture where they used to live, the house, the apartment they used to live, and also their educational site. For people that work, also take pictures of their work, at least 2 from each place, okay? So one with co-workers at the front of the building, or with the owners of the establishment, right? Everyone to prove the person worked there, okay? All these pictures will be needed for scanning, so keep the materials just in case you have any problem with your cell phone until you get registered. Okay, as soon as you submit, you don't have to wait for the end of the 28 weeks. You can already recycle everything that you won't be using, such as previous papers from educational sites, own notes, diaries, and things like that. All these materials won't be allowed afterwards. We're starting everything new for everyone, okay? Drawings and paintings. The house paintings, when the headquarters assistant teams are really not sure, they do not have proper examples, they will be sent to the state for evaluation, okay? All right, so we are going to have a place where we are going to have many pictures. Okay, so for all headquarter assistant teams to approve, because the houses can have them and business owners can have them. All right, the houses will have only afterwards, only after the 28 weeks. So we will do everything a new way, okay, because we have to value what our own sons and daughters and ourselves as parents will be doing, okay. So we will start collecting them only after 28 weeks. We're going to have bare walls for 28 weeks, everyone, okay. And for business that has special oil paints, right, they can keep them if they are approved. Okay, if they are approved. To be approved, I'm gonna let you know in a minute, but for families that have some personal things, they can bring their synthetic and oil paint from home to a business. They can do that, because if it's really good and positive, of course, if they think that will be approved, they can already donate to a thrift store or to a business, okay, because they will be evaluated. All right, so they won't lose them and do not have to throw them away. All right, because no one can keep anything old at the house, because every family gonna be new. We're gonna have, and start new. Parents will be talking about and have an idea. For 4 small living rooms, is up to 4 pictures only. For living rooms that are really big, because some houses are really big, I should say they can have up to 6 pictures. 2, 2, and 2, right? Or 2 for the parents and 4 for the kids. All right, and we are going to have a way that will be easy for them to change the picture from the frame. Okay, we're going to sell those special frames with Passepartout so they can look nice, but will be easy to remove them along the years. They can use over and over. All right, okay, details if the family can have the living room 4 or even 8 will be shown online. For example, they can have 4 big paintings, 2 and 2, and then maybe 2 small ones in another wall and 2 more ones on the dining room when they're connected and big. Okay, so details like that, but won't be more than 8 for sure, because that's plenty. We are also not going to have a wall decor or like objects and like some people hang dolls, some people hang signs and things. Nothing of that will be authorized or needed. Okay, for businesses and public libraries and places like that, to keep some oil and synthetic paint that are positive, those they need to be evaluated by the local headquarter assistant teams for that purpose, and they will have a model, a sample that they will look online for ideas. So everything related to landscape, everything related to gardens, everything related to flowers, already said. Flowers gonna be just on a wild, right? And everything else, so the person click there and they will see all the ideas they can or cannot keep. Okay, all right. And for paintings that are not really positive, 100% positive, that the families did or they are in business, they can already throw away, because if they have black on them, even that they were showing nighttime, you're not going to have those things, okay? Or things related to skies and stars and planets. We're not having that because we don't need that, right? We're going to have some books that talk about and have pictures. But at the houses and at businesses, we are only going to keep positive pictures, harmonious pictures. And I already said a few things before. All right, thank you. The business that I'm saying also include educational sites and can keep big and very beautiful, and not for the classrooms, but for common areas. Okay, that's all. Thank you for this video. That's all. Thanks.